And we're driving in my car. We're driving in my car. We're driving in my car down the road.
We're going really far. We're going really far. Going really far down the road.
Boom, boom, boom. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving in my car down the road.
Skiddly doo. Where are we going in your car?
We are going to go get some exercise in my car.
Exercise.
Well, we're not going to exercise in the car. We're going to go to a park or something.
Because if this is exercise, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We're going to go get some, we're going to go to the park. Walk around a track, walk around some nature. I don't know. Do something.
So we're going to stop at McDonald's first, right, though, eh?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Bill and Matt are losing it. We could walk, but we take the bus. Bill and Matt are losing it because we're fat.
Well, welcome to episode 5, officially 1 month in for us. We have 4 weeks of dieting. We're headed to a park. We're going to go for a walk during our podcast. So,
We hear that's what fit people do.
I am we're in the car right now. We're driving there. I'm driving. Bill's in the passenger seat. We're headed there. So pardon the car sounds.
They've probably heard a lot worse already on this podcast.
I'm sure.
The car sounds may be the highlight of this episode.
Yeah, I think the fist bumps. There's going to be a lot of heavy breathing.
Yeah. If you hear something that sounds like two pigs fighting over a pair of shorts, those are just my thighs rubbing together. It's fine.
I'm going to cut that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You're nasty.
I'm not nasty.
You're nasty, Bill. All right.
I'm just honest, Matt.
Are you?
Sometimes the truth is nasty.
Yeah.
But it's the truth.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
And it's nasty.
Excellent.
Going to the car.
Bill, thank you for
You're
my
welcome.
present today.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it.
So Bill showed up at my house today. Hold on. Let me make this turn. So Bill showed up at my house today with a present for me. He got me a shirt.
I was gonna buy you a shirt that was like 2 sizes too small,
Yeah.
just as a, Aw,
Isn't that sweet?
that's sweet. We just saw Matt's wife pushing Matt's beautiful child on the swings, and it was just enough to make me stop in my tracks.
We are going to the same park that they are at, and they're here already playing, and it is really cute looking. So anyway, Bill bought me this shirt embroidered with our new team name and logo.
It came out really good.
It looks amazing. And team, I'm sorry guys, it's our real estate team, not like our fat loss team.
Fat loss.
The fat lost. We
Fat loss dudes.
The fat lost dudes. I love it. But yeah, so that's pretty exciting. And we just pulled up to the park, so I guess we can stop this recording.
Because you really don't want to hear us get out of the car.
No, we're going to go ahead and jump out of the car, guys, because we just got to the park. And, all right, catch you on the flip side.
Don't say that.
Catch you on the flip side. How's it going?
Good. Tell everybody where we're at.
We're at the park. We are on a walk, doing our podcast from here today.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day.
It's a beautiful day.
It's not raining, which is one of the, 5 days this summer that it's not rain?
Yeah, right. Somebody is like jackhammering, like just grinding on the edge of their driveway or something over there?
Yeah, it
Really
sounds horrible.
Horrible sound.
But you probably can't hear much, so. Until now that we've drawn your attention to it. That's probably all you can hear.
So we're at the park. It's a beautiful park. Just really, really beautiful park.
It really is. There's dragonflies flying around.
Mm-hmm.
Old people trying to live longer.
Uh-huh. Younger people, middle-aged people like us, also
we're-
trying to live longer.
We're old people.
Are we?
This is the park that I saved that little turtle.
Yeah. Good job saving that turtle, Bill.
Thank you. Last time we were here, Matt was having his kid's birthday party here,
Yep.
and they found a poor little turtle with a fish hook in its mouth.
My pants are falling down.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good sign, but it's not.
I find that my pants fall down a lot more when I'm fatter,
Yeah.
because my gut just pushes more against them. Like this.
Right.
Oh God.
What?
I got a double chin.
What?
Watch when I make this contorted face. That looks horrible.
Look how fat we are.
So yeah.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous day.
All right. So, Bill, how was your week?
My week was stupid.
Was
Sorry.
it stupid?
Yeah, it was stupid.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't complain. It wasn't a bad week. It wasn't a bad week at all. How was your week?
Well, my week, Bill. My week was. It's fine.
It's just fine.
And a decent week. Didn't feel the best, to be honest, this week. Love to blame the diet, but I'm going to blame the diet. So
It's always the diet's fault.
yeah, blame the tools. If you can't get it right, blame the tools, right?
Well, having the right tool does help a lot.
It sure does. Which one?
All
should
right, Matt's gonna do a pull-up.
Am I? I don't think I am. All right, ready?
Do it.
All right.
Do it. Do it. Oh yeah.
Even jumping. That's so sad. Oh, I can't. Let me get this tall one.
Yeah, do the taller one. That's what you need. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Go!
That is so ridiculous.
I think you're doing better than I ever would.
I can't even hold myself in the air. Alrighty.
Yay!
Your turn.
No!
Yeah. Big time.
Which was better, underhand or overhand?
I have no idea. They were both impossible.
Let's try overhand first. the bar's just gonna.
That's a threat. Yeah. Good job, Bill. Hey! What if I could do that? Try the tall one.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It doesn't look like it, but I'm trying with all my might.
I believe you. Yeah.
It's not gonna happen, Matt.
What do you mean it's not going to happen?
It's not gonna happen today.
Good to be with you, Bill.
It's good to be with you, Matt. Out and about,
Yeah.
getting a little exercise. How have you been as far as exercise lately?
I have done very, very little exercise.
Yeah,
Yeah. This week is, I don't know.
been kind of a waste.
Yeah, this week's been a bit of a waste. I want to draw some correlations to my emotional state this week, but I don't know that I can because I can't even think about what my emotional state was. You know what I mean? It's just kind of blah, just blah. Just been blah this week. Done very little exercise. I might have taken a walk or something. I don't know. All right, Bill.
What's up, Matt?
Are you ready for a fun food fact?
Yes.
All right, Bill. When you drink a 20-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola, how much sugar do you think is in it?
20 ounces?
Uh-huh.
All right, so that's probably 12 ounces. That's probably 20.
Let's really
That's probably
think about it.
200 calories.
Uh-huh, okay.
And there's, what is it?
right.
9
I was kind of hoping
calories.
this would go quicker, but go on.
9 calories per carb, right?
Sure.
So I'd say around 18 grams of sugar.
There are 65 grams of sugar,
Shut your face.
or
Oh, I guess a gram of sugar is not a gram of carbs.
2.43 ounces, or 1.77 shot glasses full of sugar
Oh my God.
per 20-ounce Coca-Cola.
Oh my God.
That's a lot. Do you know how many Mr. Pibbs and Dr. Peppers I drank this week?
Probably 5 cups of sugar is worth.
Probably. I had a lot, so didn't keep track because that would make me sad. But
Sometimes you have to be sad, Matthew.
yeah, well, true. True. You getting
Skeeter.
bugs on
Yeah,
you?
skeeters are biting me.
Skeeter's getting you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how was your week emotionally, Bill? Because mine was meh.
It was up and down. I was mostly annoyed most of the week, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sad or angry per se.
Right.
A little irritated, but not sad.
Right.
So I had a thought this weekend.
Uh-huh.
Well, we haven't quite got to the weight portion, the reveal,
Right.
but let's just say that it hasn't been a great couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
So, the first couple weeks, I was fantastic. I had no problem on my diet. I didn't have any weird cravings.
Right.
I was thoroughly enjoying just eating healthy,
Right.
doing some exercise,
Yep.
and I could totally keep going. There wasn't a problem.
Right.
And then I decided to throw myself a little cheat day
Yeah.
and threw off that whole week last week.
Yeah.
And it's funny how when you're, I don't know, I haven't really formulated these thoughts into words yet. I guess I should have probably did that before I started rambling about it.
That's okay.
We're gonna figure this out together though.
Sure.
But it comes back to the whole idea of your body. If it wants to be fat,
Yes.
it's gonna find a way to be fat.
Sure.
Your body has, homeostasis that it likes to stay at.
Yeah, it likes to be where it's at.
Right.
If you slowly notch up the gauge,
Right.
it'll try and maintain that gauge.
Exactly.
So,
But the thing is, why was it fine the first couple weeks? My body was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's drop some weight.
probably because it was getting nutrients it wasn't used to. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think you eat pretty okay.
I do eat pretty okay. I eat pretty horribly on top of eating pretty okay.
Right.
But I get the nutrients my body needs.
Right.
I have a nice little green drink every morning. And I usually have vegetables of some kind with lunch and with dinner.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, we'll have a salad with dinner. I mean, I eat my vegetables. So yeah, my new goal is to figure out how to make the body want to be fit. Did you ever listen to the audiobook I let you borrow?
Which one?
The Gabriel Method?
Oh, that dude?
Yeah, the
Yes.
dude.
I listened to a part of it.
Yeah.
The first chapter or something.
Yeah.
You know how I am.
An introduction. I listened to an introduction.
I've listened to 3 other books since then.
Yeah. Well, fair.
No, but yeah, I have to finish it. So,
Yeah.
But thank you.
So
for sending it.
I love the theory that he has, because he's where I got the idea of, the body wanting to be fat, so it's going to do everything in its power to keep you fat.
Right.
And the second you stop dieting, it's just going to balloon back up again.
Right.
And my goal is to not have to try and diet. I mean, I want to change my lifestyle so it's healthier in general, period.
Sure.
But I don't want to have to constantly think about what I eat, how I eat, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not super convinced that his conclusions are correct, but you should listen to that book.
I will. So, I guess let's talk about that guy. The theory that he has, what I guess you just said,
Yeah, he struggled with his weight. I mean, he was
like 400 pounds.
Yeah, he was like 400 pounds. He started to do visualizations,
right.
like as detailed as he possibly could, of what his body would look like, fit and trim and healthy. You know, he's not saying that you don't have to diet and you don't have to exercise, but his experience was once your body understands where you want it to be, it starts to do the things that it needs to get there. And you start to crave healthier foods and you start to want to move.
I mean, I don't really have an argument with that.
Well, my only argument is I've always been kind of an opponent of like visualizing, and you know, it's too much like The Secret for me.
Well, yes, no, I see what you're saying. The idea that visualizing
Right.
is going to solve your problem by itself
Right.
is a bit ridiculous in my mind.
Mine too.
That being said,
It might be an effective tool, though.
well, I think it's not necessarily talking to your body, but it's talking to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because a lot of times what we do is we say, hey, I want to lose weight. But that doesn't mean anything
Right.
to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? What does it mean? What does it specifically mean? It's like saying, hey, I want to be rich. Okay. You've given yourself 0 actionable items.
Right.
You know, you have no idea what being rich looks like, feels like. What does it feel like, look like to be skinny?
Uh-huh.
You know, so that's where the visualization comes in. Now you're picturing a goal, you know, realistically. Like as you said, as detailed as possible.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want my arms to look like
Right.
when
Exactly.
I'm skinny? What do I want my stomach to look like when I'm skinny? And realistically,
Right.
don't pick like some crazy. Go on. You were going to say.
Well, you were
something.
saying don't pick something, you know, super unrealistic. But this guy, to be fair, his weight loss was unrealistic. He got down to like a marathon runner's body.
Well, but that's the thing. You're not gonna be able to achieve something unrealistic unless you can set a definable goal.
Right. Right.
Right? Because there's the things that we understand that we can do.
Right.
I could lose 5 pounds in a week.
Oh yeah.
Right? Sure, everybody can lose 5 pounds in a week. Well, somebody really oughtn't.
Right.
Some people would have to like lose a limb to pull that off. But the idea of losing something realistic, like a pound a week or 2 pounds a week, let's say a pound a week, because it's really manageable. It's something that you could do.
Right.
Now, you could just shave off, you know, in some logic, just shave off 3,500 calories of intake.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't eat this much of a meal anymore. I used to have a 1,000 calorie meal. Now I have a 500 calorie meal, and that should cover, I think if you did that every day, that would be your 3,500 calories, which would be a pound a week,
Right.
right? Is that right? 7 times 5 is 35, right?
Right.
So now you're at a pound a week. That's really easy to do. That's a manageable goal. What if you were to visualize what that meant? Let's eat that. Okay. But now let's picture something else. Let's picture ourselves also cutting out everything but water to drink, or 0 calorie, non-artificially sweetened
Right.
products. So
Maybe some
unsweetened
juice.
teas.
Yeah.
So now you're cutting out an additional set of calories that you hadn't considered in your first round, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's also manageable within a week, right? Now let's consider the fact that you could, well, let's say for that drink thing, we cut out an additional 1,000 calories out of your diet for the week. So
Yeah.
that's another, quarter pound or something. third of a pound ish. Now let's say you went from sedentary to now walking 30 minutes a day and burning 250 additional calories a day. You know, now we're getting into the 2 pounds a week kind of mentality. So now we doubled it with zero effort, really, just by adding. Well, there's plenty of effort. There's plenty of effort.
But see,
Some of those changes like really mess with you.
The thing is, weight loss is not finances.
No.
And if it were that easy, the weight loss industry wouldn't be a multi-billion-dollar a year industry.
That's because it's tied to your psychology. It's tied to your wants and your visions of yourself.
It's more than this, just that though. It goes back to what I was originally saying. When your body starts to see that you're decreasing in calories and increasing in output,
Yes.
it's going to slow your metabolism down.
Yes.
Which means all that stuff, which on paper should make you lose 2 pounds a week, makes you stay exactly where you're at.
Well, okay, yeah, that's true enough, Bill. So then you go into techniques to increase your metabolism,
Right. That's what I want to find out.
right? And some of those could be mental exercises, just like in the whole people who practice basketball in their mind and people who practice basketball in reality for an hour a day.
Right. Yeah.
Both have very similar curves of increased skill.
Right.
You know. So that's where your power of visualization comes in. Is
Right.
that well, you have to be detailed and specific about it.
Well, I can totally see visualization affecting your conscious actions, but what about something that's beyond your control, like your metabolism? Does visualization do anything for that?
I think it does. I think there's a lot of research, and I can't cite any. I'm not one of these people, but I think there's been plenty of research, and at least stuff that I've seen in the past, that indicates that your mood affects how you process nutrients that you take in.
That's true.
Your mood also affects how your hormone levels are, because say for instance we get stressed out. Now we have an increase in our cortisol, right? Well, your cortisol doesn't increase without having an impact on other hormones in your body,
Like your insulin.
like your insulin potentially, and several other hormones. And when those elevate or shift in their levels, they also have another impact on others. So you basically change your entire body chemistry by getting a little stressed one day.
Right.
Then if you maintain that for a period of time, your body starts to develop more receptors and such for those types of chemical responses.
Right.
Right. I think changing your outlook on your diet, say for instance, instead of thinking of your diet as a struggle,
And it's restrictive. You
Yeah.
think of the positives.
Here you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
spider webs, guys.
No, I think that's fantastic. You start thinking about what wonderful things that you're experiencing on your diet.
Right.
All the healthy food and the increased movement, getting your blood flowing,
I mean,
finding a hill that makes you breathe heavy.
yeah. Bill, since you've been doing your diet, have you noticed any shifts in your perception of food or your diet, or
I mean,
anything that seems relevant to what we're doing?
yeah. My taste in food has changed.
Sure.
I still crave sugar and sweets, but not nearly to the extent that I did.
Right.
It's actually been kind of an amazing shift. I feel so. I've told you probably every episode. For lunch, I make a big batch of something
Right.
and just eat on it for the week.
Yep.
So traditionally, by the time Friday rolls around, I am sick of whatever I brought.
Right.
But I find that the healthier the meal is, specifically my vegetarian meals, my vegetarian lunches that have no meat in them,
Right.
I'm still enjoying the hell out of them by Friday.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I have noticed
That's
a
excellent.
shift.
Have you noticed a shift in, not just your taste buds necessarily, but your
Like attitude?
your
or,
attitude, the way you see the world, the way you interact with the world. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sort of.
I mean,
Nothing that I've noticed. No.
okay.
I have had more energy, which of course changes how you interact with the world.
Right.
And I think getting up and moving on a regular basis has just as much to do with that as my diet does.
Right.
Because, energy and movement kind of generates more energy and movement.
True. That is true.
You get some momentum behind you and you can just find yourself with a lot more energy. For example, I probably would have been already whining to go back home at this point about 4 weeks ago.
We've been walking for a little while.
And I'm still fine walking around.
Yeah, I think this is a maybe lower impact than we need already.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I mean, I'm sweating, but it's
Yeah.
warm out.
Me too.
I've been breathing a little heavy, but not
Mildly
too heavy
heavy.
to talk. Although we did just try to do pull-ups a little while ago.
Oh yeah, that was embarrassing.
that was golden.
Yeah. That's one way.
I'm sure you'll find some video on our website.
Yeah.
BillandMattAreLosingIt.com.
Or our YouTube channel, which is Bill and Matt Are Losing It. I don't know how you actually search it for YouTube, but that's our channel anyway.
Yeah, it's a unique enough.
You can find it on our website.
Yeah.
So, we were going to talk about food though, right?
Yes.
All right, Bill. How was your diet this week?
Lunch was great.
Yeah.
I made some 3-bean and barley. Started off as like a loose soup, but ended up just being solid beans. Hey. And my weekends are turning into kind of cheat weekends,
Right.
which explains why I gained 3 pounds over the weekend this week.
Right. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Time for the weekly update. Bill, what's your weight?
So despite the fact that I gained weight this weekend, I'm actually down a pound from our last podcast.
Excellent.
So I'm down to 375.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Good job, Bill.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, dude. My week was not as good as it could have been. I thought last week was a challenging week for me. I think my spirits were real low last week. I think I was wiped out.
Yeah, last week was bad for both of us.
Yeah. I'd say as far as like cheating, this is the week that's bad. I feel like while my views of meat and things like that have remained intact, I've let the circumstances kind of dictate some of my meals rather than letting me dictate my circumstances.
Right.
I would say my worst meal this week, though, is I have this box of freezer sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits.
That's what I had. It was a Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, a Jimmy Dean one.
Yeah.
I've got a box of those in my freezer that I'm really trying to get rid of. And I ate 2 of the last 3 this week on one morning.
Nice.
I think it was like Monday or Tuesday or something. But it was another one of those, like, I was in a hurry and just was also pissed that they're there. You know?
Right.
So I took it out
Stop
on
looking
them.
at me.
Yeah, and just
Stop
like
looking at me.
I've been trying to get rid of the things that are there that I don't eat anymore, you know. And some of it I've been able to like give to various people. Like
you gave me some fish the other
I
day.
gave you
That
a
was fantastic.
big thing of fish. Trying to reduce the amount of stuff in my house that stares at me, because when I get stressed out and kind of in a foul, self-destructive mood, I get kind of self-destructive. And I'll be like, I'm going to eat that because it's bad for me.
Right. And it's funny because even when it's a conscious decision to do that, it still sounds appealing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to do that because it's horrible for me.
Yeah. My favorite thing I had was last Saturday. I said I went on a walk. I went on a quick walk with the family. We went down to the park in Atlanta with Elam. He went to the splash pad, but we took a walk around the park quick, short. But that's what I had. So
Yeah.
We stopped at this place called Metro Fresh in Atlanta. Super delicious. Like, I had this vegan couscous dish. It was like a corn and field pea salad with
Nice.
couscous in it. Super, super, super delicious. Got it with some avocado toast. And I'll tell you, I haven't had much success with avocado toast, but this was really good. I really enjoyed it. So that was my favorite meal.
How could you not have success with avocado toast?
Some people just make like crappy guacamole.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, have some avocado toast. You're like, all right.
Avocado toast should just be toast and avocado with a little
That's-
salt on it. That's all you need.
Well, I mean, I think people typically make
Although with a little mayonnaise with it, that's pretty good.
well, that would be pretty awesome. Oh, my weekly update.
Weekly update.
So, yeah. So this week I gained 1.5 pounds.
That's not horrible for.
No, it's not horrible. I really thought I was gonna gain like 3 pounds because of the way I've eaten this week.
Yeah.
And at one point during the week, I was up 2 pounds. So, I'm pretty pleased that I've actually only gone up 1.5 pounds. So I am at 218.
Wow. You're about to break the 200.
No, I'm sorry, 318.
Oh, I was
318.
gonna say.
Oh, Bill, look at me. I'm at 218. Yeah.
Well, still, you're about to break a major goal there, a major
Well,
milestone.
Thing is we both lost about the same amount of weight. We both lost about 7 pounds.
Yeah.
So, kind of, last week you gained, this week I gained.
Yeah.
So,
Let's call the whole thing off.
so love this new dock area.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a nice bench.
It is. Want to try it out?
Yeah, let's try it out. That was a good walk, Matt.
It was a good walk. So, for next week, what
That's gonna be our super secret.
what are your goals?
Oh, look, my wife was kind enough to send me the food that I had this week.
Oh, nice.
Monday, salad. Tuesday, salad. Wednesday, salad. Thursday, salad. Friday, salad. Saturday, 3 pizzas, 12 tacos, grilled cheese, 2 bottles of wine, 7 cinnamon rolls, a gallon of ice cream, and 2 cheeseburgers. Sunday, salad.
Nice. I like that.
That's about how my weekend was, actually.
Bill, food fact. Asparagus has 288 milligrams of potassium per cup. That's 70% of your daily needs.
That's amazing.
It's
Wait, or is this a true or false question?
no, there's no question. I'm just telling you things.
All right, Matt. I think that was a wrap. I think that was a good podcast.
I'll see you next week.
All right, buddy.
All right. Signing out.